You? What brings you back here?
Wait, you remember me?
You are the one who came in here asking how to get to the Rainbow Bridge the other day.
Yes, but I'm not used to being easily remembered. I'm used to being overlooked.
Sweetheart, I am so sorry. No one deserves to be overlooked like that. It's really okay, miss... sorry, I didn't catch your name last time. I am so sorry. I should have introduced myself. It's just that day there was a jerk that had just come through my line, and I was stressed out, and then you came up and were asking for help, and introducing myself just slipped my mind. But my name is Ren. I am the founder of the Department for Karmic Balance Assessments, and I run this place, so to speak. Again, I am really sorry that I didn't introduce myself to you. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Ren. I'm Casey. And you don't need to be sorry. This job seems like it can be a lot, especially because it looks like you're the only person working, and you're the only person I've ever really seen here. You can't be expected to do everything and remember everything all the time. Nice to meet you, Casey, and yeah, you haven't seen anyone else working because right now I am the only worker. I just opened this department up a couple days ago and haven't found anyone else to work with, let alone anyone who is even remotely interested in working for the Department of Karmic Balance Assessments. So it's just me. I can work with you if that would make things easier for you. I don't really have a lot of experience from the mortal world, but I'd be willing to give it a shot. Anything to give you an extra hand around here.
Are you sure? I don't want you to feel like you have to do this.
I've offered if I wasn't sure about it. I would love to help you out down here. Is there anything that I need to know before I get started?
Well, as I'm sure you overheard the other day, we are not bound by the mortal. The customer is always right. I don't believe in that. I feel like it always gets to a point where customer service workers should not have to handle the way they get treated because of that policy in the mortal world, and I just don't deal with it. If people want to come up to me or you with any sort of attitude or aggression, we are allowed to act accordingly.
That's amazing. What about your policy on people that you know that come down here? We do our best to judge people fairly, but if you think someone's file is wrong, like maybe there's a detail missing or something like that, like they caused you some sort of trauma and that somehow got overlooked, because that can happen, you are allowed to make adjustments to their file, and I will not say anything against that.
Really? But wouldn't that cause even more problems? I mean, what if they start giving you problems because I do something like that? Or what if they get even more aggressive with me?
Sweetheart, if anyone starts becoming more aggressive with you because you change their file to make it more fitting of what they did in their lifetime, you send them to me, because you are like my work child, and I will not tolerate anyone messing with any of my work children, whether it be you or any future work children I get. I don't want to cause any problems for you. See, if I were worried about it causing problems for me, I wouldn't have opened up this desk in the first place. It is perfectly fine, and I can handle it. Don't feel like you're a burden to me because you ask for help, or because you can't handle something so you send someone to me. I will completely understand. Okay, if you're sure. Completely sure. Welcome to the team, Casey. Thanks, Ren. I'm excited to get started. There's no need for you to thank me, and I'm excited for you to get started too. For the first couple days, though, I'm probably going to have you just observe while I deal with the clients. That way you can kind of get a feel for how everything works. And we will start this up tomorrow.
The next day, in the Department for Karmic Balance Assessment.
The following video is not based off of a true scenario. I repeat, the following video is not based off of a true scenario. It is simply something to help further along the plot. If you do not like this content, please, for the sake of everyone, go ahead and scroll to the next video. Hey Casey, how are you doing? Hey Ren, I'm absolutely freezing. I didn't realize winter was going to come so quickly. Oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me. I need to have someone come down and turn the heat on. Let me get that sent real quick. And someone should be down soon. Oh, okay, perfect. Sorry, I just get cold really easy, and I really don't want to walk around here with a blanket draped around my shoulders for the rest of the winter, like a cloak. I feel like that would look a little silly, and I know I could just bring a jacket with me, but I'm not a huge fan of jackets, so yeah. Casey, it's perfectly fine. I had to go ahead and send that email anyways, but here's some coffee, hot chocolate, whatever you like. Why don't you go ahead and sit over there, and since today is one of your trainings, you can just sit back, relax, and observe. Take any notes you feel like you need to. I'll make any extra commentary that I need to, and we'll go from there. That actually sounds perfect. Thanks. There is absolutely nothing that you need to thank me for, Casey. A few minutes later. Welcome to the Department for Karmic Balance Assessment. What can I do for you? And that's why I smile. It's been a while. Excuse me, can you, take those off? Oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize I was here. Where is here, by the way? No, it's totally fine. You are at the Department for Karmic Balance Assessment. How can I help you today? I'm sorry. The Department for Karmic Balance Assessment? What's that? I'm so sorry. I thought you knew. The Department for Karmic Balance Assessment is where you come to. Typically, it's after you've went to the front desk. You have your paperwork determining whether you're going to paradise, a punishment level, somewhere else, depending on what pantheon or religion you chose to be judged by. And typically people come here to tell me that I have made a mistake in placing them where they're supposed to go. That is more so when it comes to the punishment levels, and most of the time I will just send them right on down to the help desk for them to have some fun. But yeah, there have been some people who have come through telling me that they don't think they deserve their paradises either. So is there anything I can help you with? Did that explain anything? Do you still need help? Well, okay, that makes so much more sense. I'm sorry, this is probably a stupid question, but can you tell me where I'm supposed to go? They just kind of handed me the paperwork and sent me on my way, and these don't work. I'm kind of on the low vision side of the spectrum. Oh, yeah, of course. Don't worry about it at all. It's totally fine. Let me just... What's your name? Oh, right. I'm Kyla. Alright, Kyla. It looks like you are going to a paradise hall. Wait, paradise halls are a good thing. I was always told that because of my disability, I was going to be going to hell, because obviously God didn't want me to end up in heaven. Oh, how I wish people would stop pushing that narrative. Give me just a second. Hi. Yeah, I've got another one down here. Yeah, visually impaired, told that they're going to hell because obviously you don't want them there because they're disabled, so on and so forth. Yeah. Okay, thank you. You mean pushing that narrative? And did you just call... Yes, I did, and he told me to go ahead and tell you that what you were told is incorrect and you do deserve your paradise hall. He also told me to make a note in the file of those who told you that.
so that he can have a personal conversation with them when he finds out that they're down here. So we're just gonna do that real quick. And what you're gonna do is you're going to take 3 steps back. You will find a railing that wasn't there before, and you are going to follow that all the way to your paradise hall. Everything is already set up the way you need, and if you need anything else, just don't hesitate to reach out. There are plenty of people up in paradise and in other parts of the pantheons that would be more than willing to help you. Okay, thank you so much. I didn't mean to be a bother. I will go ahead and head that way. Not a bother, Kyla. It's totally fine. Feel free to come back anytime. I'll see you later. Thank you again. Bye. Bye. Hope to see you again. Bye. Hey, Ren, can I ask you something? Of course, Casey, you can ask me anything. What's up? Do cases like that come through often? Unfortunately, they come through much more often than we would like, but most of the time we're able to figure everything out and get them where they need to go. It's nothing to worry about, and if you want, you can go check on her in a little bit, once she's all settled in. Okay, thanks. You don't need to thank me.